Hi, this video is on how feet and what you wear on your feet can contribute to your pain when you're standing, or can actually cause you pain. So we are going to talk about why this is so, and then what you can do about it.
Okay.
Now, I know I for sure have had my problems of pain in my feet over the years, and I haven't had it for a long time because I finally figured out that I needed to wear orthotics, and I always wear my shoes in the house, and so I've been good. And I know you've been had some foot pain in the past.
But you actually made the orthotics.
Well, that was a while.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
But I was having some pretty serious pain when I was like a child, and that helped a lot. And I did have some pain when I was pregnant because of all that weight you're carrying around.
Yes. Everything changes when you're pregnant and after you have that baby. That's for sure. So why? We're going to talk about why, and then what we can do. So why are our feet so important? We have 26 muscles and 30 bones in each foot.
Oh my God.
And so, it's very intricate. And there's a lot going on down there at our feet. Mm-hmm. And you think about it, that's the base.
Right.
So if you have pain in your feet, you're obviously going to be walking differently. Mm-hmm. But even if you don't, your feet are what's helping support you. So you want to have good alignment. And when your feet are like turned in, like if you have flat feet, that affects going up the chain, and that's been proven by research. So that's a good reason why having good control or good support on our feet can actually affect our back pain, especially if we already have back pain or hip pain or leg pain. What is going on at the foot is very important, and even more so during pregnancy and postpartum, because we have a lot of hormones circulating in our body that makes all those ligaments a little bit looser.
Stretch out, right.
And stretcher, plus we have more weight on those feet.
Yeah.
So,
a lot more weight.
So what can we do? So we talked about the why. So now what can we do? So awareness.
Okay.
Right? We need to be aware of what's going on at our feet.
Right.
And the biggest thing that I can tell you, and this is from experience treating hundreds of people really, is that it's so important to have something on your feet when you're walking on hardwood, because of that impact. And a lot of people just take their shoes off when they come in the house.
Right.
So that's fine. That's good. That's a good thing. Yeah. But I would also recommend that you have a pair of shoes that you wear in the house. Mm-hmm. I know I do. And, if you're sitting around watching TV, you can take them off for sure, but just have a good supportive shoe.
Have your indoor shoes.
Yeah, okay. I know that we have had this conversation more than once.
Yeah.
More than once. Yeah. Flip-flops do not count.
Yeah.
They do not count as shoes. Because even though there is a little bit of cushion, you don't have that arch support.
No, and it does make a difference. I know I like to walk barefoot. I like to walk barefoot outside and everything. But I feel the difference, especially.
So when you're outside, if you're on the grass, it's a lot more forgiving. And that's why, if you think about people back in the cave days, they didn't have shoes, right?
Right.
But they were on the ground, and the ground has some, is not a hard surface where you're having all that impact.
Right.
So that makes a difference. Or if you're on the sand and the beach, which is where I would wish I was right now. But so shoes on the feet, good supportive shoes in the house or when you're on hard surfaces. Save the high heels for when you are not going to be on your feet very long. We all love them. And I can't even tell you with the pandemic when's the last time I had a pair of heels on. That may be history for me.
Bring a pair of, walking shoes or something to work to have both.
Right, and you do see that. You do see people, you do see women being smarter about that and not walking, as much in the airports with high heel shoes on. Although every once in a while you do see some young person doing that. Anyway, so that's my tip for you on your feet and how it affects your posture and how it can actually affect your pain. Our next video is going to be on sitting. We're taking it down.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
We'll see you in our next video.